Hello and welcome back. So let's talk about new releases and pricing. So we'll basically just list the stuff we don't have prices for, which is most of it today. But I have got the pricing for the new boxes that are available from Barnes and Noble in the US and from various German websites in the EU. Although you know, although they're not available in other countries, you can order from those sites, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So we have new made-to-order stuff for the old world. I mean, it all looks great to be honest with you, but um, yeah, very cool. I actually don't know anybody who has played any old world stuff since it was re-released. Looks great in that. I just don't know anyone who's playing it. Twice the Dead King collection. So this is all available on GW only. So no pricing for this, for these books. But what we can talk about really is the newly licensed products. So the Age of Sigmar beginner set, which is only available from Barnes and Noble in the US and various German websites. One I've been getting the pricing from today has been Ebenwald. So you can basically look at these prices, and in the UK, if you add around about, I think it's about £8.50 for delivery from these sites, and there shouldn't be any tax involved because the prices are low, but these prices do include VAT and that kind of thing. So the beginner set for Age of Sigmar, it is $34.99 or €29.95. So in this set, you get 20 clan rats and 5 liberators, a rule book, some dice, a range ruler, and a playmat. So very stripped back, no terrain or anything like that. I mean, it's the most reduced starter set you could possibly get. But that's what's in it. To be fair, you know, I know most of the people that watch this probably wouldn't be interested in it, but it's there. It's there and available, and it's available in sites like Barnes and Noble for the wider audience to order from. Next up, we're going to talk about Blitzbowl, and this is the release I'm actually really mostly interested in. This actually seems like a really good deal. So, $49.99 or €45.95. In this box, you get a sprue of the dwarves Blood Bowl team and a sprue of the orcs. So that's 6 dwarves and 6 orcs. You get a double-sided board. You get some dice. You get stat cards for all 23 teams. So every team that's available for Blood Bowl in this box, it's got the cards so you can actually play those teams. It's got 12 random event cards. It's got 26 challenge cards, and it's got 26 bonus play cards. Now that lot to me seemed like a pretty good deal, to be fair. 2 teams, the ability to play any other team that you've got, and then lots and lots of different kind of cards, challenge, bonus, and random event cards. That to me seemed like a good deal, and I'm probably going to get that, really. I haven't played Blood Bowl in a while, and something like this might get me back into it. And then finally, we'll talk about Space Marine Adventures Tyranid Attack. So that is $34.99 or €29.95. So in that box, you get 5 Space Marines, and they are exclusive to this box. You get a rule book, you get some counters, you get 5 decks of cards, 3 double-sided game boards, and 5 D6 dice. So, yeah, all straightforward, really. Anyone who's bought or owned any of the Space Marine Adventures games, probably very good to play with your kids, not very good for anything else. So if you've got young children and you want to get into a little bit of sort of Warhammer, this might be a good idea. But outside of that, the only thing that's interesting about this release really is the dice that you get in it. So that's it, really. That's the spine of the releases this week. So nothing really going to your local gaming store or anything like that. Having said that, if you do buy off of Games Workshop site, and you do buy from Element Games, I would be eternally grateful if you use my affiliate link. It's in the description and in the comments. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry about that. Okay, and then the last thing to talk about this week is Warhammer Plus, and we've got a 40k battle report, and we have the Tau, the awesome Tau, who will be taking on the Leagues of Votan. How big is that? It doesn't say how big a point battle it's going to be. It won't be massive, knowing Warhammer community. But that'll be cool anyway. And then Lore Masters, what are they talking about this week? Lore Masters. Tempestus Aquilons. All right, so that'll be pretty good as well. Speaking of kill team, next week on Warhammer Community, we'll be taking a quick look at all of the kill teams that you can play in the new edition, alongside a new miniature reveal for Blood Bowl. All right, that sounds cool. For kill team, I saw the news last week about what's happening with the kill teams that came from the last edition that are being brought forward. So that looks like it's going to be your kind of match play lists for competitive, and then the rest of the stuff is kind of dropping into just kind of general, just play for fun, which, you know, is what it is. I think that might change going forward. We might have to adapt the rules for some of that stuff. But yeah, I look forward to that stuff with relish. So that's it for this week. Thanks very much for watching, guys. A massive thanks to all my new subscribers. I've picked up quite a lot in the last couple of weeks. I do appreciate it massively, and I hope I'm serving you well. Anything you want from me, put it in the comments and I'll address it. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you later.